Reuben Shalander is my guest here today at Rock My Soul, mining the neighborhood. Over this way, Reuben. Reuben is one of the premier agate rock hounds and rock collectors. He has a 65 years. Oh my goodness. And, you know, I have to say, I feel a little nervous, right?
Petrified wood.
Oh, you do? Is that for sale?
Yeah, I'm going to sell it.
It's a couple $1,000s or more.
It's a big one laying there just the way I tell you where I got it from. Big collector used to be at Rice Lake.
Oh.
Harold Johnson, he bought it by the semi-load. He took a semi-load out there to haul some of the stuff back.
Wow. I got it in kind of a big box of extra deals, and it's so heavy. But is it just a geode, or is it a thunder egg?
It's a thunder egg. It's a nice one.
Polished.
Yeah. I used to polish a flat lab. I used to do that.
You did?
Yeah, I sold them too. I had 3 of them at one time.
Well, I wish I could see them.
Yeah, my son's got one of them.
Yeah, my brother's a rock home.
They
Cool.
don't make
So
them. They don't make them no
You can get
more.
hold of him too. Yeah,
Wow.
Yeah, my son's got a lot of stuff.
Reuben is saying he's got a smiley face agate that he carried in his pocket for how long?
for a long time.
I got it from a collection up in Duluth. Guy come one day and he says, "Look at here, what I got." Gee, it's smiley. You going to sell it? Yeah. He told me the price. I took it. Now it's worth twice as much as what I paid.
Oh, maybe more. I bet you wouldn't sell it, so then it becomes priceless, I think.
Yeah.
Funny. You went to like the Tucson Gem Show, you mean?
Well, there was another show right out in the desert.
Oh.
I went there and I had a whole load. The car was sitting like this going home.
Yeah, I could relate to overloading the car.
They got a place where they have a big sale right out in the country of everything.
Wow.
And
What time of year was that?
In the winter.
Really?
Because we went from snowmobiling at Yellowstone, me and the wife, and then we headed for my daughter in Vegas, and then from there we went down through Texas and come back home. But we went to that show, and that was something else.
Wow. I can't wait to do that.
Yeah, they got a place that they sell everything out there. By the sack.
By large quantities.
By the bushel.
Pallets and pounds.
Wow. Had pails full.
Yeah.
I think there's 19 pounds.
You have a 62-pound agate?
Yeah.
That's with you.
It shows agate in through it. It's really unusual.
How come you never cut it?
I just got it just not too many years ago.
Oh.
Somebody had it for a doorstop.
I bet. Would you cut it if you could?
No. It's just the way it is.
Yeah. Well, I find most serious agate people are against cutting, although...
Yeah, you can ruin a lot of good agates.
Yeah, but how are you going to learn?
Yeah, you got to learn to cut.
You got to learn.
Yeah, got to inquisitive to see what's inside.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I asked him one day, "What are you doing? Come on, get on that loader," he says, "and follow me." I did, and he started showing what he was picking. I found 2 or 3, and that was the start of everything. It just kept on from then on.
Wow, so it was a geology professor from Duluth that came down to your gravel business and...
By the land, that was one of the better spots in the Minnesota, right there.
Wow, because it had a little dip in it, or a... Yeah. They do come in spots. They churn up, don't they?
Oh yeah, there's certain spots that's better than others.
Yeah.
Cloquet is good. Up around Osceola, right across on the Minnesota side, there's a good pit there. 2 or 3 good pits.
How do you get access to them?
You can't no more. They cut you off. We had one of them leased for 45 years, so I had good picking.
Wow. Because that was through your gravel business.
Yeah.
I see.
I used to go every morning along the bank and pick agates.
That's people's hardest thing is where to go.
Yeah.
You know, they want to get
now
involved.
Now they don't want you in any place.
Yeah, you have to go on private property and get permission or...
Cornfields, when they plow the fields in the spring is the time to look.
I hear the fall isn't too bad though if it rains.
Yeah, it needs rain on them, then it washes them off.
Yeah, that makes it so you can see them.
Yeah.
Wow.
So we'll go down there and see what we can sell down there.
Well, Reuben Shalander is deciding to part with just the rocks that he hasn't confiscated. He is one of the premier agate collectors and rock hounds of our area. 95 years old here, walking around, enjoying himself on a Saturday afternoon with his daughter. I am so honored to have him here, and I hope y'all will think about going up to Scandia and capturing a bit of history. And again, you were, I'll put it on your hat for a second. You took an honor flight?
Yeah, to Washington, D.C., yeah.
And that's for your service.
For the veterans.
And where did you serve?
Europe.
Oh, during World War II.
Yep.
Wow.
I got sent over in the Belgium, Belgium.
Yep.
That's when I got sent over.
Reuben, let's see your rings. Ooh.
I don't know, I dug that out of one of my... I got a bunch of rings around here.
Who polished it?
I don't know where I got that one.
Oh, you just
I
got
know.
the ring.
I was over in Wisconsin one time. I bought a bunch of rings in a case.
Oh, okay. So it was just a collection that...
Yeah,
I just want to look at it with my eyes here. No, oh, that's an agate.
yeah.
Oh, wow, look at that.
There's an eye inside the way it looks. He was a good guy to make marbles.
So
Wow.
you lived through World War II and you came home and what happened?
Went deer hunting and got shot in the stomach by one of our own gang.
And are you and that particular hunter still friends?
He's dead, and I quit hunting.
And you're not.
I quit.
Yeah, I bet. So did you end up in the hospital for a while? Was it bad? Oh my gosh.
Then I had to come back to Stillwater. They took the bullet out. They couldn't get it out up there. Yeah. I've been around the world.
Wow. Well, we're not ready to let go of you yet.
As long as I keep my mind straight, that's the main thing.
That is, and you really have a straight mind, I would say.
I know my rocks.
Yes, so we're fortunate when we're pricing things that he still knows the prices of the rocks because we had no clue.
I know. I just go for help.
I've learned a lot just in the last months on rocks with him.
You are, and it's going to be a life.
Big collections I got.
Who does?
My son.
Oh yeah, I bet.
Yeah, he's got a lot of mind play.
Well, I'm so glad one of your children took up the torch for you. That makes it a lot easier.
No, she's doing it.
And yeah.
My one in Vegas.
Yeah, she's a rock.
Lofton, Nevada. She's collecting to beat the Dickens
She's a rock.
Oh, so more than
I'm not
one.
as bad as her. I'm starting though.
She's got the house full.
Yeah, she's got. Yeah, I said I wasn't gonna be as bad, but after counting up my rocks the other night, yeah.
You can be as bad if you get flow. You gotta keep them moving. You gotta give them away. You gotta sell the ones that.
They'll move. Rocks will move.
Yeah.
Anytime is your point.
Somebody looking for rocks, and now you're harder to find. You can't pick a lot of these rocks no more.
No, that was a lucky era you were part of to get access.
Out west, you can't pick a lot of them out there.
Mm-mm.
Well, people just do and they break the law.
Yeah, they're breaking the law.
Yeah, then that's not good.
Nope.
He bought it and brought it back to Dad.
No, I went there myself.
Oh, you went there yourself on the cart. You and Orville went, didn't you? Yeah.
Orville was the one who told me
Yeah.
about it.
Oh my gosh.
That is so funny.
Yeah.
But he wouldn't break it up, so you just had to buy a whole bunch of new.
Buy one or two rocks. He says, no,
Nope,
I'm buying
you gotta let it all go.
And when I come there, he's just packing everything. Get them rocks yet? Oh yeah, they're just carrying them in now. You want to see them? I says, how much you want for them? He told me, and I says, I'll take them.
It was a good deal.
Oh yeah. Cost me $150. I got him.
Yep, you got him.
Well, he just didn't want people to cherry pick the best ones, and then he'd be stuck
No,
with the
he
rest.
didn't want to break it up. He wanted to get rid. He was done.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, that's too bad, because if you can do it a little more at a time, then you can
Well,
make a
that's
little
the
more
way I
money.
And that's what
But-
we did with some of his.
I was done with
We got boxes there at the sale tomorrow. We got a $30 box, we got a $50 box,
Yeah.
100, and he
Oh,
went
good.
through all these rocks and he told me what box to put them in.
Oh, good.
So
Good. That's a good way to go.
yeah, so that's
You just
that's
got to
where
make
we
sure no one does the old switcheroonies on
bought
you.
a collection out down in Mankato.
Yeah?
I bought a collection at Rice Lake.
Wow.
Oh, Christ, I've been all over. I bought one down in the cities. You maybe heard of Scott Walters, have you?
Yep.
He's got a book out.
Yep.
I know
He's
him.
kind of famous.
Yep.
Plymouth or something?
And I bought rock from Scott Walters too.
Wow. Well, I can't wait
Yeah, I got a couple of
to see what I can corral from your incredible sale tomorrow.